Alright, man, so this a video, man. I'm gonna be addressing y'all reboot fans. I feel like the reboot fans been the main problem lately, bro. You feel me? Now, the reboot fans, like I said in my last video, they always like to say, well, you haven't even played this game. And I have no problem if you like the reboot. But it is for all the reboot fans that keep coming for the old school fans. So they always say, well, you haven't really played the reboot. You haven't did this. And let's not forget, the reboot fans always like to say, well, it doesn't matter about Saints Row being silly, because Saints Row always been silly. And they love to bring up all the silly stuff about Saints Row 2, you know what I'm saying, and talk about this, and, you know what I'm saying, run their mouth about that. Look, even in Saints Row 1, Saints Row always been silly. Even when, you know, one of the Saint members shot Victor 2 times in Saints Row 1, and he ate the bullets, and then the Saints Row 1 member be like, what the fuck? Saints Row always had little humorous moments in it. But the thing why people is able to call Saints Row 1 and 2 realistic is because Saints Row 2, 1 and 2 still had a lot of realistic features in it also. Like Saints Row 2 had a lot of realistic type things in it. You know what I'm saying? It really did. Not only that, but Saints Row 1 and 2 had a realistic tone for the most part. Like I said, characters still being serious. You know what I'm saying? Even the games for the most part. You might, okay, niggas might be like, okay, I won't say nothing about Saints Row 1 games, because we already know they look realistic. But like, niggas might be like, well, 2 games are, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know, you can call them like, you know, just as stupid. But not really, bro, because 2 games, they don't even come off that way. They don't even act that way. And if you look at the way the gangs dress in 2, they dress with a way more tough image, a way more serious image. Like, look at, okay, niggas like to say, look at Sons of Sunday. Okay, let's look at the Sons of Sunday real quick, right? Since these what the reboot fans want to say. If you look at Mr. Sunshine, a black dude with dreads, suited up in a suit, right? Same thing with the General. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only part I can say look a little weird to me is, what's his name? Veteran Child. He's like a little hippie, I guess hippie white dude with dreads, you know what I'm saying? But overall, you feel me? I'm trying to say that the gang still stays serious, and even if you look at the Sons of Sunday lieutenants, they still look serious. The only game that we can really say in Saints Row 2 that looked it really over the top for the most part was basically, you know what I'm saying, the Ronin. But they still carried themselves serious. I'm pretty sure when this reboot come out and every game after Saints Row 2, they're going to make these characters have all these action movie type cutscenes where they act all action movie like. No real serious in-depth emotion. The reason why people was able to call Saints Row 2 realistic is because after some bad things happen, look at how the games act in Saints Row 2. Look at how they show emotion towards things. Look at how it's sad moments. When something bad happened to the Sons of Sunday, you don't see them having action movie moments and giggling and laughing. They talk about it, and they talk about their next plan they're going to plan against the Saints. Same thing with the Ronin. Same thing with the Brotherhood. So it's a game anyway. In Saints Row 2, yes, I would comfortably say, say that with confidence. Saints Row 2 was the last realistic Saints Row game in the Saints Row franchise. It was. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Saints Row 2 storyline for the most part. Okay, let's talk about the little silly moments that people like to deal with. I'm not bringing up activities because activities don't count. I don't count that. You know what I'm saying? People like say, oh, the voodoo stuff. Okay, and the voodoo stuff happened one time. So what? People want to say the monster truck stuff. I mean, it ain't stuff that you would catch a gang doing, but it's monster trucks in real life. Yes, it's Coliseum with monster trucks in real life. But yeah, we only see that what we see Mero in his monster truck 1 or 2 times. I think only 1 time. No, 2 times with the when he come against you, and that's it. The Ronin. Okay, they have two katana fights, and that's it. But mostly in Saints Row 2, you doing grounded things. Like, let's talk about all the serious cutscenes Saints Row 2 have. Like, one of my favorite cutscenes, for example, when you chasing a crackhead down with traffic going by fast, and you shoot him in his leg, and he drop on the ground. Cutscenes like that was serious. It had serious reactions, all that. But niggas don't want to talk about that. People love to paint, oh, Saints Row 2, even Saints Row 1 as these silly games, but they really wasn't, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a game. It's going to have silly things in it. Look at GTA San Andreas. I've been saying that it got silly things in it, but niggas will be quick to call GTA San Andreas realistic. It's a game, bruh. Alright? So when these reboot fans be like, oh, well, you can't say that, you can't say this. You know what I'm saying? I made a video a long time ago, Saints Row 2 Not Silly, on my BFSJ channel. If y'all want to go check that video out, y'all can go check that out. But I've been making videos about this stuff a long time ago. These characters is not, stop trying to compare these 3, these 4, these, you know what I'm saying, characters to Saints Row 2 characters. Stop trying to do that. That's stupid. Then niggas want to say, oh, well, Piers, he was the comedy relief. Yeah, Piers was the comedy relief. But guess what? I bet when things got serious, Piers was no goofy. Piers shot. Y'all saw what he did in that Ronnie cutscene. When things get, Piers only being a comedy relief when it's in calm, relaxing moments. He's never been a comedy relief in the middle of a shootout like they did in 3, 4. No. Because Saints Row 2 knew when to be serious, and it did it perfectly. Saints Row 2 was funny in moments that you could be funny in. It's normal for that. But 3, 4 games, so on, even this reboot is probably going to be funny in times where it's not even, you don't even supposed to be funny. And that's why niggas will say Saints Row 2 is realistic. That's why when people say games, that the Saints Row games that's realistic, they say 1 and 2. Because just that right there. I hate it. Every time I'm going to these companies, I see these reboot fans were like, no, then you can't say you because Saints Row 2. And, okay, activities. Okay, niggas want to talk about activity. It's still grounded activities you could do that was from Saints Row 1. I've been saying that. So what's the point? If you want to do the over-the-top activities, it's by choice. If you want to make Saints Row 2 over the top, it's by choice. But Saints Row 2 can still be grounded. It's about how you play Saints Row 2, bruh. 3, 4, them games can't do that. You can't go with a more realistic image of playing those games. It's going to always, them games are always going to evolve around being silly, whether you like it or not. Saints Row 2 still shoot normal guns. 3, 4, laser guns. All these weird stuff. What? Reboot, laser guns. But y'all want to compare Saints Row 2 to the reboot. Man, if y'all don't get out of here with all that, bro. Like, no, I'm going to say it once again. I'm not coming for y'all. But, bro, stop trying to act like Saints Row 2 was just this game where, you know, and like they just try to act like, even like I said, yeah, I guess y'all got a point. Yeah, Saints Row always had silly stuff in it. I'm not finna say Saints Row always been silly because it never was fully silly. It was about what made Saints Row 1 and 2 spark out was about the tone, about timing, and the timing when they did things. And the timing was always right. It was about the tone, the atmosphere. That's what made Saints Row 2 series. And that's what made Saints Row 1 series. That's what made Saints Row 1 and 2 be looked at as serious games. And they really is. For the most part. Even in moments where you can say, okay, let's say when we got radioactive on Melrose Face. Did we act funny? Did we giggle about it? No, we acted serious. Everything we did was serious in the game. We all had serious reactions. And that's why people will say Saints Row 2 is serious. It's a video game. And to be honest, for a video game, yes, you can consider that serious. It's a video game. And they still act the series. It's not like 3, 4, and possibly this reboot where they're going to make every cutscene